Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Starting with the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Let's just explore what we have learned in our previous classes about the universe and what we were going to study later on. In our primary classes, we have learned about the solar system. So let's review what the solar system is. The solar system is the system that has sun in the center and all the planets, moon and other objects in space revolves around the sun. This we have studied. We have studied about the 8 planets of solar system. How many planets we have? We have 8 planets. That's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. The very little one in the diagram, you can see it's Mercury, and the very farthest one, the very blue one, that's Neptune. And in between, after Mercury, we have Venus, the peach one. This is the Earth, that's the blue one, and the brown one is the Mars. And can you see Jupiter and a Saturn with the rings? And then you have Uranus there. Do you know which is the hottest planet? Yes, it's the Mercury. And you know which planet supports the life? Can you see it? We all know. Yes, it's the Earth that supports the life. And which planets are near the Earth? Can you name it? They are Venus and Mars. And which planet have rings around it? Yes, it's Saturn. And which is the largest planet? Can you see this largest planet? It's Jupiter. It is 143,000 km in diameter, while our Earth is just 12,750 km in diameter. It is 4 times huge. Okay, we have learned about the solar system. Now let's look more into the universe. First of all, what is universe? The universe is the very large expanded space. It is the space in which we have nebulas, galaxies, even our solar system and all the other space objects are present in the universe. Universe is so big that nobody has yet confirmed how much huge it is. The universe was created, it is being said that when Allah Ta'ala has said kun, means happen. So what happens? That there was a very huge explosion in the universe. The matter exploded just like some bomb exploded and all the things shattered around. Same things happened in the universe. The matter exploded and all the gases, ice, dust particles, they all scattered around. When they scattered around, some of the gases and dust particles made a cluster which looks like a cluster of stars. This cluster of stars is called nebula. There are millions of stars in a nebula, but there is one more thing that formed. It is called galaxy. It is a cluster of stars which is held together by a very huge force called gravitational force. We are living in one of the galaxy, and that galaxy in which we are living in is called the Milky Way. How do we measure the distance of the planet? There is a SI unit for the measuring of distance of the planets, that is light year. We cannot measure it in kilometers and millimeters because it is a very huge amount. The light year is the distance that light travels in a space in a year, and it is about 9 trillion kilometers. See how huge the number is. Okay, we have talked about that our universe is comprises of planets and stars, and there are many other things as well. So let's just focus on planets and stars at the moment. The planets and stars are different in terms of light. That planets do not have their own light, stars have their own light. Planets do not have a fixed position while stars have a fixed position. Planets are smaller than stars while stars are very huge. And planets are mostly spherical, but stars look like a dot. When you see from the Earth, you will going to see that planets have a little spherical surface around them, while stars, they look like a dot when you look at the sky. And planets, they do not twinkle, they do not give you that light, but stars will twinkle. And planets, this is the reason that planets have low temperature. That's why we can survive on the planet Earth. And stars have a high temperature. So if we are being asked that is sun a planet or a star, sun is a star because it has its own light It's have a fixed position, it is bigger in size, it's look like a dot when you look at the sky, and it twinkles, and it has a very high temperature. And is Earth a planet or a star? Yes, it's a planet because it supports life by having a low temperature, and it does not twinkle. It is spherical in shape, smaller than sun, and it rotates around the sun, and it doesn't have its own light. We take light from the sun. Okay, this is it. This is done for today. What we have to do in our copy, we have to define the universe, the solar system, nebula, galaxy, and light year, and we have to mention how many planets are there in our solar system, and have to write them in correct order, which one is nearest to the sun, and then which planet comes after it. Okay, and you also have to draw the solar system diagram on the blank page, and then you have to complete the difference between the planet and star. You can also find these question answers in the assignment section in PDF version, and I would like to see that most of you will going to submit the homework. Just take the picture of it and submit it in the app. Happy learning. Jazakallah khair.